were just talking about the fact that in an interrogation last week of the Stennis Committee, Senator Goldwater asked some questions about the use of the carrier aircraft from the carrier Essex, with their markings painted out. Which, well, we figure that somebody over there has told them about, that thing on Wednesday morning, and that therefore either Dirkson's going to spring it or Goldwater's going to spring it, and they're going to try to spring it in such a way that it looks like there was U.S. air cover, and that you were wrong and I was wrong in saying there wasn't. Now, the question is, what exactly is it? We're going to get Max Taylor to look up exactly. Are you familiar with what happened on that? Did we paint out the markings?
Yeah, you painted out the markings on the plane.
How many planes?
And I think there were 3 planes.
Yeah.
And they flew air cover for an hour.
Yeah, but didn't see anybody.
Over the beach.
Yeah.
And they were supposed to give air cover to the B-26s that were coming in.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, between all of them, they got the hours mixed up. I think you gave them from 7 to 8 or something.
Yeah.
And they must have thought it was 7, CIA thought it was 7 to 8 Central American time.
Yeah.
So the result was that the B-26s came in an hour late and were all shot down.
Yeah.
Or 2 of them shot down.
Yeah.
And I think that's probably the ones that had the Americans.
Yeah.
I think that has been in the paper about the fact that they flew this air cover for an hour.
Is that been in the paper?
I've seen references to it in the paper. I don't know if any formal story's been written on it, but it's been in the paper that they, and it's been in U.S. News and World Report.
Yeah.
That they specifically, I'm almost sure, I've read it someplace in the last couple of months.
Yeah.
About the fact that they flew for that hour.
My guess is it's going to come out. You're just trying to figure out how to get it out. If we could say it's been all printed. Otherwise, Dirksen will announce that the United States, with their paintings marked out, flew over the Bay of Pigs and were only used an hour, and therefore either you were wrong or I was wrong and not using them more, and so on and so forth. So we're trying to think about how to get it.
Well, I think if somebody could look up where it's appeared in the newspapers, do you have that kind of people over there?
I would think that's a rather difficult assignment.
Not really.
It isn't?
No, I mean, just looking to, they have an index and they got it on the Bay of Pigs, and then they go down Wednesday, and then 6 o'clock.
Yeah.
But I'm sure it's been in U.S. News.
It was been in U.S. News.
Yeah.
I think.
In fact, I think it was in their answer to me. I think they put it in, but I think it was in even before that.
They had an answer to you?
Yeah.
U.S. News did?
Yeah.
What other ways do you have? How would you handle it, the committee? Or?
Well, again, I think probably go back to the fact that the Congress was informed about this.
Was it?
Yeah. Well, I'm sure they were. They told everything else.
Right.
Well, I think it's awfully important if we could get the fact that that was out. I mean, there was some mention about it in the newspaper some time ago, and we could document that.
Okay, I'll see what we can find out.
All right.